Hi, I'm just gonna do a quick NeeCeeVlog. I think I say that a lot, don't I? And half the time it ends up being like a 12-minute video, but it has to be short today. Anyways, I'm really happy right now because I've been doing a training with Ashley Empowers. She's doing basically a workshop right now, Key Women of Influence workshop. And today was day two, and it's been phenomenal. It's a lot of great knowledge about just branding, and it really is something I need right now because, as you guys have noticed, I haven't really done anything with Green Cupid, and that's because I had to pause what I was doing. And I have went through a lot, you guys, the past year, to be honest, and I just don't feel like ready to share. I don't even know if I'm gonna share everything, but I have been through a lot. I have went through a lot of losses this past year. I have been through a lot of changes, and what I will say is one of those changes was, and if those were paying attention, especially on my Instagram account with Green Cupid, you noticed that like I stopped doing hair because unfortunately, I had to end the salon suite, which was very difficult and hard for me. And honestly, it left me heartbroken because I was, the timing was just not right, honestly. And there was a lot of stuff going on with COVID, and I was pushed. Well, I don't even say pushed. I'm just gonna say that I put a lot of time into other people and other things, and not myself and not my business. And at the end of the day, I can sit here and point fingers, but at the end of the day, I have to point fingers at myself because at the, at the core of everything, I made choices that unfortunately led to me having to basically shut down my shop, as well as circumstances where me being from Georgia, coming to Texas, having to start over with clientele. But I had a lot of support saying go out on your own, and it was a risk. I took the risk, and unfortunately, it ended up with me having to stop the salon suite. But at the same time, I had lessons in that, and I'm definitely taking that with me. And my dad actually gave me really good advice about the fact that, like, don't look at this as a setback, just reset yourself and then come back later. And that's basically what I've been doing. And of course, I got married last year as well, towards the end of the year. And I was just been working on myself, trying to get my health better, and just working on me on a spiritual level, physical level, everything. And unfortunately, my mom passed away beginning of the summer. It was just out of nowhere. Literally, I had talked to her like that previous day. And what I will say about that was her passing was sad. And I still kind of get teary eyed and sad thinking about it because I can't call her, I can't talk to her. But at the same time, I know that she's in a better place. And before she passed away, she sent a lot of messages to different people. And all these different people were telling me things that she had said. She had sent out like tons of text messages. She had sent out a lot of messages on Facebook. There was even a little Cray song that she had sent to me as well as posted. I think she had posted it. And it really, in a lot of ways, like encouraged me and actually helped me with my faith. It drew me closer to God. And as I had to go back and get her stuff and go through her things and reading some of her journals, and there was even like something that she had wrote about me, it just pushed me like I really need to do better because you never know when you are gonna pass away. You don't know when it's your time to go, and it just pushed me because I really want to live a fulfilled life as the best that I possibly can. But at the end of the day, I know God's in control. I know that God's plan is perfect, and I have to trust God, even in the things that are uncertain. Like I don't know how things are going to be 5 years from now. I don't know if I'm ever going to have children. To be frank, I don't know if I'm going to achieve all the goals. I have a list of things I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to achieve them or not. But one thing I know for sure, every day that I have breath, every day that I have an opportunity to make a difference, I'm going to take it. even if it's something small at work, even if it's at church, even if it's the guy that I see at the grocery store, or maybe the homeless person I see that's in the park. I'm going to try my best, to the best of my ability, to make a difference. And I definitely want my family, as well as my friends, and of course anybody else, I guess, that watches these videos, to be inspired to just take a chance. Go and do something that makes you happy and that makes a difference in the world. And that's all I really want to do, really. I just really feel inspired by this workshop that Ashley Empowers is doing. And I'm just glad to be a part of it. And the group of women that are in this workshop, everyone's sharing their stories. And it's like, okay, it makes me feel like I'm not by myself. And it's like, okay, I see that, they're going through similar things with their brands and everything. And I'm just trying so hard to do better and be more responsible with my social media and with, I'm sorry, my voice is getting kind of shaky, but the past year has really taught me to not take it lightly as far as my social media, because I try my best to put out good content, but at the same time, I know that the feedback that I have gotten from people, I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate the feedback because it helps me out. And I'm really trying right now, you guys, to be better as far as just the information I put out. It's not just putting it, posting a picture just because. Like, I'm trying to be more intentional with more purpose in everything that I do, because I don't know who would ever see my post or ever watch one of my videos, but my hope is that they were inspired, and I hope that in some way I can influence maybe people in a positive direction. And honestly, I want to look back 10 years from now, 15, maybe even 20 years from now, and say, wow, that, I was at this place, but look where I'm at now. Because I'll be honest, I go back and watch my own videos, and sometimes I laugh at like my first videos that I made with like my natural hair journey videos. And I remember matter of fact, I was at mom's house actually in the living room, and I had my little camera and I was just recording, and I had my little laptop, and I just decided to make a YouTube channel. And I was like, okay, this is going to be like my online diary. And I know I don't post often, and I'm trying to get better, but even going back and looking, and I did delete a lot of some videos too from the early times. But looking at those old videos, I'm just like, wow, I didn't even realize like what I started and like where I'm at. So I love the fact that I can see my growth. Even my Instagram, and I'll be honest, I laugh at some of those posts too, because I've deleted some of those as well. But the ones I've kept up, I'm laughing, especially like at Paul Mitchell, some of those haircuts. Woo! But some of them was like, okay, for a student, that's pretty good. So I just look back a lot of times and just to encourage myself. And I've said it before, but like sometimes when I make those videos, it's really for myself, to encourage myself. And just kind of put like a little timestamp, like, okay, this is for, Janice, 2022. And I can go back and look and compare myself to where I'm, was and where I'm at now. And then it's like, okay. And I definitely know the growth. I definitely know the process. And like I said, it just really does encourage me, and it makes me so happy. And I don't know, I'm just excited, you guys. This is a good thing, because I've been discouraged for a while. But overall, I will say, even with all the stuff that's happened, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the phone calls, the messages. I can't say that enough. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful that I have family and real friends and battle buddies and sorority sisters, just a little tribe of people that are so supportive and will never let me fall and will always put me in my place when I need to, in a loving way. It just pushes me to be better, and I'm going to do better. That is my intent with this workshop, to learn new skills and just to be better and to keep growing. And that's exactly what I plan on doing. So I'm excited. I can't wait to share more with you guys. And I can't wait for you guys to see the stuff I'm going to do. Just stay tuned. You will see. And as things progress, I will definitely put out more announcements and videos and things like that. So all I can say is just stay tuned. Keep me in prayer. And let's go get it.